Chapter 9. Rocks and Soil. Learning Objectives. Rocks, soil, soil formation, contents of soil, types of soil, importance of soil. Rocks. We know that Earth is made up of rocks and minerals. Rocks are of different types. They are different in shape, texture, and color. This is because rocks are made up of different types of minerals, hence, they have a variety of uses. Granite, sandstone, basalt, and marble are hard rock. They are mostly used for construction purposes and making statues. Granite and marble are usually used in making floors and slabs in the bathrooms and kitchens. The Taj Mahal is made of white marble and the Red Fort is made of red sandstone. Basalt is used to make roads and pavements. Coal, chalk, slate, pumice, and limestone are soft rocks. They are used for various purposes. Coal is used to generate electricity. Slate is used for making blackboards and roofs of houses. Pumice is used as a scrubber. Chalk is used for writing purposes. Limestone is used for manufacturing and water purification. Soil. The topmost layer of the Earth's surface is called soil. It is a mixture of particles of broken rock, minerals, and decaying plants and animals. It is an important resource that supports all forms of life on the Earth. Plants and animals depend on the soil for their food directly or indirectly. Soil provides all the nutrients that a plant needs to grow. Soil is also used in making materials for building houses, clay, ovens, pots, etc. Soil formation. The earth was once made up of huge rocks. It took a very long period of time for these hard rocks to change into soil. The rocks were heated by the sun during the day and cooled down at night. Due to this repeated heating and cooling, they developed cracks. These cracks in the rocks were filled by rainwater and they became bigger and bigger over time. Finally, the rocks broke into smaller pieces. These pieces were blown by the winds and were broken further into small grains of soil. These soil grains were carried away by the rainwater into streams and rivers. The rivers carried these particles to the plains and deposit them as soil. This is called as weathering of rocks. This process of soil formation takes thousands of years. Contents of soil. We have learned that soil is formed by weathering of rock and minerals. It contains pieces of broken rocks, minerals, decayed plants and animals, air and water. The remains of dead and decaying plants and animals in the soil is called humus. Filling a glass jar with water and add some soil from a garden. Cover the jar 15 to 20 minutes. We can see the soil settling down in different layers as shown in the figure. This shows that soil contains different types of particles. Types of soil. There are different types of soil found in different places. There are three types of soil: sandy, clay, and loamy. Sandy soil. This type of soil is rough and coarse. It is usually found in gray or brown color. It cannot hold much water. It is found in deserts, on seashores, and near river banks. There is a lot of air between the particles of the soil. Very few plants can grow in this type of soil. Clay soil. This type of soil is made up of very fine grains that stick together. It can hold a lot of water but very little air. Plants like wheat and rice grow well in this soil. It is also used for making toys, pottery, and other articles. Loamy soil. This type of soil is a mixture of sand and clay. It can hold both water and air. It contains a lot of humus which increases the fertility of the soil. It is considered good for the growth of crops like cotton, jute, etc. Importance of soil. Soil is a very useful resource for all living beings. Humans use soil for growing different types of plants and crops. Soil is also used for making pottery and building houses. Some animals and insects like ants, earthworms, snails, etc. live in soil. They are dependent on soil for shelter and food. Soil provides all the nutrients and minerals required by plants to make food and grow. Soil also provides plants with water required for their growth. Keywords: weathering. It is a process of breaking down of rocks due to the action of heat, cold, wind and water. Loamy soil. It is made up of clay and sand. It is rich in humus. Humus. It is made of decayed bodies of plants and animals. Chapter Roundup. Surface of the earth is made up of different types of rocks and minerals. Rocks are made up of minerals. Soil is formed due to weathering of rocks. Weathering of rocks take places due to the action of heat of the sun, rain, wind and water. Sandy, clayey and loamy are the different types of soil. Loamy soil is the best soil for the growth of plants. Clayey soil is the best soil for the growth of wheat and rice.